This band thought that their best-selling album would not exceed over 10 million sales, so the guitarist bet his Porsche on it. The band I'm talking about is Metallica. And the album is called Metallica, but it's also nicknamed the Black Album. And Metallica barely had any radio exposure at the time, being played on only 10 radio stations in America. And to produce the album, they hired Bob Rock, a producer who produced successful albums such as Dr. Feelgood by Motley Crue, Permanent Vacation by Aerosmith, and Mix Slippery When Wet by Bon Jovi. Now, the story about the Porsche starts with their tour manager and Kirk Hammett, the lead guitarist. And Kirk Hammett said that if the album exceeds over 10 million sales, I will give you my Porsche. So, one day, the tour manager called him and said that they had reached over 10 million sales. So Kirk Hammett gave him the Porsche. It was a 1989 Porsche 911 Carrera 4, which I think would be worth a lot of money now. So, Lars Ulrich, the drummer, I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, didn't know what the Sandman was until Enter Sandman was written, because he came all the way from Denmark to California to play tennis. He was like one of the top youth tennis players in the country of Denmark. And the band James Hetfield wrote the song Nothing Else Matters while on the phone with his girlfriend on tour. She wasn't on tour, he was on tour. And he wrote the song about it, and it was almost not on the Black Album. And the band members loved it, so they put it on the album. And the album, the Black Album, has not left the Billboard 200 in almost 800 weeks, which was before I was born. And another cool fact is, on December 8th, 2013, Metallica performed a show in Antarctica called Freeze 'Em All. It is a play-on of their debut album from 1983, Kill 'Em All. And they made them the first ever band to perform on all 7 continents. Yep, all 7 continents. Now, they were afraid that the show would cause noise pollution, and so the scientists and the people watching the show were given special earplugs so they could listen to the distortion during the show. And I forgot to say at the beginning of the video that I will now be posting videos daily, except on weekends. So, you can expect a lot of videos from me. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Bye.